I want to introduce you guys to my Director of Operations, Allie Majors. She's a WKU graduate, a Bowling Green local, and she's been on the team for just over a year now, but she's shown so much initiative, so much progress, the will to help others, and I'm excited for you guys to learn so much more about her and why she's taking the money team from one level to the next, and why I'm so excited to have her on my team. So Allie, what made you want to get into the real estate industry?
My grandfather was a contractor, so I really enjoyed going out to job sites when I was young, and I always knew that real estate was probably going to be where I ended up.
I did not know that, and I feel like that's something I probably should have known. So you came into the industry. I'm sure you watch a lot of Selling Sunset.
Absolutely.
What's been different from Selling Sunset or House Hunters on HGTV to actually being in the industry?
Oh, everything. Everything is different.
Are you saying it's fake?
Yes, absolutely. Those TV shows do not portray what real life real estate looks like. I think it's great. I love those shows. It makes it look really glamorous and really easy, if you will. But I think that the reality of real estate is much different than what I expected initially.
So knowing that the TV is fake, what's your goal over the next 2 to 3 years being in real estate? Where do you want to get to? What's your ambitions and any personal goals?
So with the team, I would say that growth is definitely my main goal, both within sales volume and also within just community outreach. I think that this team has the opportunity to really grow, especially with Western and what you've done in football and just your community. I think that being able to grow this team and be able to really reach a piece of the community I think others aren't able to, that's really my goal. And then also to see a sales volume where we can really do a lot. We can add members to the team. We can grow to a level where Bowling Green notices us.
So I've got to know you here over the last year. We've traveled together, work out, hang out, all that good stuff. What's something that people may not know about Allie based on social media that you would want them to know?
I am not as outgoing as I am probably perceived to be. I think that especially on social media, and if you meet me even in person, that I seem very outgoing, very talkative, which I can be, but I'm much more introverted than people would expect.
We've been working together for a little over a year. What is something that people may not know about me that you think you want to share?
I think that you genuinely care about people. I think that that is something that doesn't come off right off the front end with you. I think you ask a lot of questions. I think you really mean to inquire about people, but not in a way just so that you know about them, but so that you truly know them.
When someone is buying a house from you, they slide in your DMs, they say, hey, my cousin called me and said you're a great agent. What experience do you want them to get from start to finish when they buy a house with you or sell a house with you?
Honesty, transparency, and communication. I'm huge on somebody not having to text me or call me first, that I'm able to give you updates on your transaction without you having to ask for it. I'm also big on honesty, where I don't want to have to come to you later on and say, well, you know, this is really what's going on. I'm going to give you the truth up front.
Now, you're young, you're 23 years old, been in the industry almost 2 years, or right at 2 years now. When I asked you, would you consider taking over the operations and taking this team from this level to the next, what was your thoughts about doing that initially?
I think that a lot of people believe that I'm young, and a lot of people believe that I'm new to the industry, which I am both. But
23 years old, out here killing it.
But I also believe that I have leadership qualities, and I also have a lot of organizational qualities that allow me to be good at this position. So I was confident whenever you came to me. I think I was wondering how others would perceive it, but I'm confident in my ability to run this team.
You mentioned the organization, and I think that's important because I suck at being organized, but I'm a big picture guy. Like, I dream big, I know what I want to do, but I always need someone to help me get there. So like in my personal life, that's my wife, and in my real estate career, you've really been that catalyst for me, because I can say, hey, Allie, here's where I want to get to, here's where I see this going. You have the organizational skills to execute that plan, where me, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna just keep trying stuff, but not really put anything into it. So that's one of the ways I really appreciate you, because you can be like, okay, G, let's focus in and let's do this, and this is how we're gonna get there. Last question for you. What does Allie like to do in her free time?
I like to read a lot of both fiction and development books. I also like to spend time on the golf course, really.
Ooh, golfer. Yeah. Are you any good, or you just like to go out there?
No, I just like to have fun.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Allie, I appreciate you sitting down and letting people learn more about you. Allie, young, but she's ambitious, she's driven, and she's really talented. And I can't wait for you guys to learn more about my team members at the Money Team. So watch out for who's to come next.